Capitalist in Texas, San Antonio, with perhaps the best prospects of any major urban area in Texas.
Will you move away a little bit?
Sure. Sorry.
When I came to Melbourne, and I went to the university and joined the Gilpin Talent Society as a chorus boy.
And you've given me this wonderful photograph, which, if we can just get a close-up of that now, shows you and
Discipline. Putting your mind in shape to start learning. It's a principle. You can talk about the principle of mental discipline in order to get all those facts in order in your mind. But when you're in the classroom, it takes on a slightly different meaning, because before mental discipline can occur, there must be physical discipline. And some leading educators today say no matter what we do to try to improve American education, this is step one.
Step two, buy a blackboard eraser. Now, mind you, the written word is always at risk in television circles. The title of our last show, for instance, was It'll Be All Right on the Night 4. And for some reason, they wrote the 4 in Roman numerals. Consequently, it was referred to all round London Weekend as It'll Be All Right on the Night Ivy. Well, that's the trouble with London Weekend, no disc pline. Well, for the next chapter in this survivor's manual, let's look at a few examples of how just one undignified moment can foul up various forms of ceremonial occasions. Now, the first of them, for instance, was a diplomatic function where a certain highly placed personage was called on to drink an official toast, only to discover they'd neglected to place any liquid in his glass. Now, as to which highly placed personage?
One of the world's most eligible England's Prince Charles.
The Queen. I don't know what happened to her glasses.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome onto the ice to present the trophies the wife of the director of our sponsors, Tuborg Lager, Mrs. Lona Jensen, accompanied by the referee for the competition, Mr. Courtney Jones, who will present the medals.
To introduce the 4 people who are going to make up our questions team this week. First of all, a lady who was an author, columnist, many call her the First Lady of Fleet Street, Jean Rook. Organizer of Reading Citizens Advice Bureau, perhaps best known as chairperson of the campaign for nuclear disarmament, Joan Ruddock. One-time carpenter, now Member of Parliament for Walton, Liverpool, the former chairman of the Labour Party, Eric Heffer. Member of Parliament for Plymouth Devonport, former Labour Foreign Secretary, today the leader of the SDP, the Right Honourable Dr. David Steele.
Year-old Sparky, Humper 8's Dalmatian mascot, started duty with the department as a puppy. Firemen say he was eager to serve, always becoming upset when he was left behind on a run. He was injured in the line of duty several times, mainly the victim of motorists. In his later years, he was forced into retirement because of arthritis. Well, the department gave Sparky a funeral today at the Wayside Waifs Pet Cemetery.
the Kansas City Fire Department gaining their certificate of advanced befuddlement. Well, we're now coming up to our last cluster of cock-ups before the commercial, and what's notable about this lot is that they all feature the kind of 1,000,000 to 1 against stroke of bad luck you could only encounter once in a lifetime, or on television about twice a week.
25 to 11, Figgis, Glover and Binns, the 3 names that turn Gupta and Dr. Thorpe's knees to jelly in Only When I Laugh, the cosmic influence tonight. And then at 11:15, the gentle touch.
2 Irishmen working the railroad, Paddy and Mick. Paddy's got a hell of a stutter. Mick's walking along the railroad line. Okay, son? And right, Paddy's trying to warn Mick that the train's coming with a stutter. Trying to warn him, but you can appreciate he's got a bad stutter. He can't do it. He's going, my Mick, there's a fire, oh, fuck.
They're making it easy for us. You stay with the car and then follow me when I drive out. And nice and easy, right? I can't f***ing get out.
3, 2, 1. But the kind of service you get here comes with a smile.
Dave Levitt, you're a glazier. What's the solution to the problem of the glass we just saw broken before?
Well, toughened glass makes it safer.
How tough is toughened glass?
Well, if you like, I'll show. This is a piece of toughened glass. I'll show you with this hammer.
Go on.